Alright, so in the last video, the Vorcha told us that Arya told them to land in Citadel undetected, so there are security holes in the Citadel which makes it possible for infiltration. This security hole needs to be patched. Or maybe not. Alright, yeah, so I'm confused. I thought the Krogan'S are the leaders of the Bloodpack mercenary, and the Vorcha are their subordinates. So why is it that the leader is now a Vorcha, not a Krogan? Alright, let's speak to Commander Bailey about the leader of the Eclipse. Any new conversation from these two hospital staff?
Yeah, so I'm thinking about volunteering for a double shift.
Are you insane? We're hardly getting enough sleep as it is.
Well, if I'm not going to sleep, I might as well at least make myself useful, right?
Damn, I'm tired if that argument makes sense. Maybe I should volunteer too.
We won't be the only ones.
You talked to the others, didn't you? Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, but I saved the best for last.
Why are you roping your friends into doing double shift? You want to work them to death?
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? It's the war.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
You said he'd been distant, and that the war made everything clearer. That things weren't working.
Yes, but meeting you was what made me realize how bad it had gotten.
I'm not the one who broke up your relationship.
Really? Was it someone else who pinned me to the wall with her mouth?
Oh, really? So the Asari pinned the human woman to the wall with her mouth. So, I wonder, how did the Asari pin this human to the wall with her mouth? Did the Asari use her mouth to pin the human woman on her mouth or on her lower mouth? Which one is it?
What's the best way to start your morning? Take a break or relax at the end of a long day?
Or maybe you can have a better arrangement. Why not the two of you enter into a what do they call it? Yeah, I mean, why not the both of you enter the relationship alongside the husband? A threesome, right?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Commander Bailey. Yeah, he's at the embassies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
One moment, please.
Now arriving at Prothean Embassy.
Oh yeah, I think I need to go to Benning, right, to find evidence to what regarding what happened to Ambassador Dominic Osoba's son, Bilal. Hello, Commander.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the Council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec Outpost. My assistant will connect to Sidera's cell from there. Then call me back.
Alright, let me guess. The CSEC outpost is at the Presidium Commons, right? Because I saw a CSEC police station there. Yep, CSEC outpost, Jonas Sederis. Let's go!
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sideris. It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
As the Reapers occupy most of Palaven, it appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Or summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence is...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium
Where is
Commons.
this going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But...
Yeah.
Wait. So the reason why she didn't tell her husband directly that she wants this to be over, because she wants her husband's belongings and properties. I mean, because she benefits from that. And if she told her husband directly, and then they got a divorce, she would lose access to the apartment and other services and amenities, I guess. Wow. I'm really sorry for the husband. Alright. You really have... Okay, guys. You really have to vet your girls before you decide to marry. Okay? Any potential woman for you to marry, you need to vet them. Vet them. Always vet. And don't 100% follow your feelings or your crotch. Vet them.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything. This.
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her.
Okay, so the dialogue, the conversation loops. It's going back to the beginning. Oh yeah. The CSEC outpost is over there.
File on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't be really allowed.
I've connected with Jonas Sederis and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
I want
Thanks.
to...
We'll need some privacy.
Of
I wanna-
course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
I want to speak face to face though. See if she's hot. Wait, what species? Oh, of course, an Asari.
Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Oh yeah, Mass Effect 2. Yeah, a Shepard killed a lots of mercs. Not just the Eclipse though, the Blue Suns too, the Blood Pact too. No hard feelings, yeah? It's not as if Shepard is targeting Eclipse only. But yeah, I understand if you are angry at Shepard.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
I guess we'll have to find this Sane, right? Let's see if we can help this Sane usurp Jonah Sedaris. Wait, I thought the Eclipse is an outfit dominated by Solarians. I'm surprised that the leader of the Eclipse is an Asari. I mean, well, I guess the same way. I mean, the same thing is true for the Blue Suns. The Blue Sun was founded by two humans, Zaid Masani and Vito Santiago. But the main members, the dominant members, I mean the majority of its members are Turians, not humans. Quite weird, huh? I'm still curious what happened to Vito Santiago. What happened to him that now he is no longer the leader of the Blue Suns, but instead it is Darner Vosk?
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Where can I find? I think I have to meet with this Sane, right? Where is Sane? She talked about Sane. I'm assuming we have to talk to this Sane now. Try to get this Sane to usurp Jonah Sedaris. Is he or she in the Citadel? Okay, docks holding area, Sane. In the same location as Garus.
Right now, the Turians and the Alliance are fighting for you.
I'll send the Alliance a card. As for the Turians, well, I pay my taxes.
It's disgusting.
No. Disgusting would be the tax rates for doing business on Thessia. Like I told Councilor Data, if I wanted to get screwed by the Asari, I would have returned Benezia's calls.
Matriarch Benezia. So Thessia is an Asari colony.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Alright, I want to hear what the Asari has to say. The commando, the one with the PTSD.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We're at this little farm. We'd killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. She's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. and she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then what? Continue, please. You are killing me with the cliffhangers.
Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Just rest up, man. You are no good on the battlefield if you are not at your 100% or at least 90%. I mean, or at least until you can get back to reasonable condition to fight.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Alright, I'm curious about the story between this Turian and the Asari wife. What will be their dialogue now?
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through this.
I know, and I'm sure you'll be fine. It's just so damn inconvenient. It's like we're pre-space flight all of a sudden.
Pretty much. You should see what they've got us using for heavy munitions. It's all mass-produced LCOS Combine crap.
Wait, munitions? Explosive munitions? I thought you weren't going to be on the...
Oh, you got caught.
Not in hot combat zones, no, of course not. But sometimes, they need us to breach enemy fortifications.
Goddess, you said you were just going to be building emergency outposts.
Your husband is lying, ma'am. He'll be on the front lines.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Ilium is under attack. The Asari colony is across
I wasn't on Karshan when the Reapers came. I was above it.
A ship?
Weather satellite. I'm getting weird readings. I'm network admin, so I went up to check the hardware. I'm unscrewing a panel when the radio goes quiet. Then I noticed these red dots on Karshan. Thought I'd just stared into the sun. Then I saw the smoke. Reaper ships.
Bastards.
Okay, so they're connecting now. Shared pain, shared suffering, shared struggle. Made them connect. Oh, I didn't notice that container up there before.
Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Citadel Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Sane. Oh, Sane is a Salarian. Alright.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Alright. Nice.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy. The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
So where do we go now? Back to Commander Bailey? Or back to the sea post? I mean...
The Council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Tolok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Alright, what kind of incriminating stuff Arya possess about the counselors? The counselors must be implicated in some shady stuff for them to give their balls to Arya. Alright, if I go back to the CSEC outpost, can I speak to Jonas Sedaris again? I want Shepard to gloat.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at
I
Presidium
think I'm
Common.
ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the
Alright,
vids,
this loops
It's
again.
not fair to him or to you.
The dialogue loops again, alright.
You know, Sarah, while you worry about the war, I'm making plans for what comes afterwards. When our muscular allies wipe out the Reapers, idiots who paid through the cloaca to get to Sanctuary will have nothing. I, however, will be rolling in credits and future ex-wives.
Well, if you say so, maybe I won't go to Sanctuary.
Now you get it. Trust me, Sarah. You'll thank me later.
So, what are they? Best friends? Sarah and Rupe Elkos? Judging from his last name Elkos, he must be... You know, he must be the owner or co-owner of the Elkos Combine, right?
Man, you look horrible.
I'm willing to bet you look worse than I do.
Yeah, well, did you hear about the chemical fire and those kids from Lovely 23?
Hey, are you with Alliance or are you with CSEC? Hey, are you hitting on this Asari? Oh, it looks like this Asari is angry. Did you do something? Did you say something that pissed her off? What? Did you stood her up? During a date or something? Alright, I want to speak with Jonas Sedaris. Can I? I want Shepard to gloat. Shit. I can't do that. Oh well.
Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces.
Oh yeah, Dr. Bryson.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
honey. I didn't want you to worry. Chances are, I'll never even need to put on armor.
I know, and I'm sorry. That's what you get for marrying a civilian.
Are you and the girls going to be okay? Combat pay isn't as much as I make at the dig site.
We'll be fine. The last thing I want you to worry about is paying the bills.
Just don't go too crazy with new dance classes, okay?
I was gonna drop those. Can't get the girls there on time, and I was probably gonna go pick up an extra shift at work.
Oh. Well, we'll make it up to the girls when I get back. Dance classes, biotic gymnastics, whatever they want.
Biotic gymnastics? Interesting.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Wait, hold on. I have to use the rapid transit, right? If I want to go to Dr. Bryson. I think I noticed, yeah, this one. I accessed this one before. Dr. Bryson's lab. Alright, let's see what this doctor has to say. What? A shuttle?
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
Oh no. Indoctrinated.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Indoctrinated.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You're a murderer? So Dr. Bryson's dead just like that? No, he's not. Don't be stupid, Shepard. He's clearly indoctrinated.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
Come on, Shepard, don't be stupid. He's indoctrinated.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Is he dead?
Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
So...
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Okay, so there is an even scarier existence than the Reapers. An existence that the Reapers themselves are afraid of. This Leviathan. The question is this Leviathan a machine like the Reaper, or an organic?
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Find audio log. Hello Edie, nice ass, nice rack too. Would you like to be Shepard's sex bot?
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Wait, this means this Leviathan still exists. This means this Leviathan still exists. Not an ancient history.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Hold on, let me explore first, yeah? So Dr. Bryson's dead just like that. What the fuck? Alright. So this is the artifact. This reminds me of the Prothean Artifact I found on a planet in Mass Effect 1. Also the same artifact that Shepard brought back to Normandy in Mass Effect 2 after completing one of the side quests. Are they related to this artifact? I mean, what is this? Oh, a Krogan statue. A statue of a Krogan's head. What's the connection? All right. Location unknown. Temperature 756 Fahrenheit. Is that right? Really? What is this creature? Huh? Is this the same R&D lab that Dr. Chakwas was working at before she came aboard the Normandy? I don't think so. Bryson experiment, a husk head. It's alive. It's alive. It follows. It follows. I mean the stair, it follows. Okay. Finally, it's gone. Self-destruct, perhaps? I don't think so. Maybe just expire. I want to explore the balcony. Is that a balcony? I don't know.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search lab for clues? Alright. Prothean Artifact.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Oh, I can go outside now? Alright, hold on.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Wait, what is that? Oh, there's a tree. I'd like to have a place like this, you know, overlooking the river from the higher floors. And a personal garden, Not too big, not too small. Ah, is that a painting of a Reaper? I think so. Who painted that? Oh. Shower. Toilet. Oh, reading books while on the toilet? Classic. Edie, come here. Let's take a shower together, says Shepard. Shepard, you're a pervert. Sovereign fragment. Ah.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart? What the hell does that mean?
Maybe it's literal? Literally in his heart, maybe? So we should go to the morgue now.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Maybe literally his heart. We need to check him in the morgue. I mean, check his corpse.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
A creature that the Reapers feared. Fear. What kind of creature could it be if the Reapers are afraid of it? I don't even know if it's a creature. Maybe it's a machine. A machine. A machine different from the Reapers, or maybe a rogue Reaper. Is it possible? The Thorian, August 17, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict. Using technology the Reapers controlled, the Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somewhat similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. So, the one who controlled Hadley in order to so Hadley, when he shot Dr. Bryson, he was under the control of the Leviathan, not the Reapers. So interesting. A creature, I assume a creature, right? that possess the same indoctrination ability as the Reapers, and the Reapers are afraid of it. What the fuck?
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
Alright, why would the Leviathan use ESO for? It consumes ESO? It consumes element 0? T-Jazz Mineral Works. What is that? Oh, a dinosaur. Alright, I think it's called the Plesioraptor or a Plesiosaurus. I don't know.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
I assume Anne Bryson is Dr. Bryson's daughter. Has she been informed of her father's death? She deserves to know, you know?
Looks like data on the Rachni.
Rachni?
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong, and Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
So, the Rachni Wars happened because the Rachnis were controlled by this Leviathan, not by the Reapers. I thought they were controlled by the Reapers because in Mass Effect 2, an Asari contacted Shepard in Ilium. She was a liaison between the galaxy and the Rachni. The Rachni Queen that Shepard released from Noveria. And according to the Queen, they are fighting the same enemy. The enemy that soured the song of our ancestors, said the Rachni through the Asari. So I thought the Rachni were controlled by the Reapers, but this information suggests the Rachni were controlled by the Leviathan, not the Reapers. What the heck? What the heck is going on?
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Doing so now.
What the fuck?
By Anne Bryson.
What is going on?
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key.
Alright, I realize now. Dr. Bryson said the Rachni might have been, the Leviathan might have been preparing the Rachni for a war against the Reapers. Don't tell me that this whole event from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 3 is just one part of a big event, a big war between the Leviathan and the Reapers. Maybe the Reapers kept harvesting organics because they want to deprive the Leviathan of troops, soldiers, life forms that the Leviathan can control in the war against the Reapers. It's like it's like depriving your enemies from ammunitions and weapons, right? Interesting. What is going on here? And also, the Reapers are machines, right? So who created the Reapers? Don't tell me. Hold on. The Quarian created the Geth. The Geth rebelled, and that resulted in the war between the Geth and the Quarian. The same thing happened to the Prothean. Javik said they were engaged in a war called the Metacon War before the Reapers arrived. In this Metacon War, the Protheans were fighting against robots or synthetics. Don't tell me that what happened between the Leviathan and the Reapers are similar to what's happening to the Quarian and the Geth, as well as the Prothean and whatever synthetic life forms they were fighting. Perhaps, the Quarian created the Geth. The Geth rebelled, war. The Prothean created synthetic life form, and then they got into a war as well. What if the Leviathan created the Reapers rebelled, and now they are at war? What?
Another
Daddy.
piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
This is 20 years ago, right? According to Dr. Bryson, the Batarian discovered the Reaper body 20 years ago. So even before, long before Shepard interacted with the beacon, with the Prothean beacon on Eden Prime, the Batarians have already found the Reaper body. So the Batarians knew all along about the existence of the Reapers way before Shepard interacted with the Prothean beacon. But if the Batarians knew about the Reapers, why didn't they prepare themselves for the inevitably Reaper invasion? Or maybe they found the Reaper's dead body, but maybe they lack the context of what this thing is and what is the purpose of the Reaper. Maybe they didn't know that the Reaper is going to invade. Right? I don't know. Wait, is that Anna Bryson? She deserves to know about her father's fate. She serves in the Alliance. I wonder if she's still alive.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Prothean Artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Arachnite activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alright, I think the blackout crimes is irrelevant. Blackout crimes deactivate. Locations with element 0. I think the Rachni. Wait, the Rachni. According to Dr. Bryson, the Rachni were being prepared by the Leviathan to fight the Reapers. So I think it's relevant, right? Creature sightings relevant. Maybe the Prothean activity not relevant. And I think element 0 also not relevant. What? Still no answer. Alright, let's deactivate Arachnite activity.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 3 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Further narrow the search? Yeah, we can do that. Why not? Creature sightings.
Element 0 deposits.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Alright. So element 0 is relevant. So what? The Leviathan consumes element 0? What the? What if this whole war, the whole business with the Reaper harvesting organics, what if it's just a fraction of event that comprise the war between Leviathan and Reapers? What the shit?
They're going to call for boarding pretty soon. I should...
I know.
Listen, I've heard ads for a place called Sanctuary. It's supposed to be a safe haven from the war. I want you and the girls to go.
What?
I don't want to worry about you, okay?
Okay, I'll see if I can get alone.
I'll send a message for Neri's birthday.
I thought you were supposed to avoid sending messages.
It's a stupid rule anyway.
Alright, I wonder if Shepard, I wonder if we can get down to this whole sanctuary business. What is the deal with this sanctuary business, huh?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything. And that's when Naira came.
Naira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical condition.
It's okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls in to me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel and Naira walks through the door. But it wasn't her. Not anymore.
What? Alright, stop with these cliffhangers, man.
I'm not sitting out this war in a bed.
Lieutenant, listen to me. If you go back with a missing limb, you'll just be a burden to your squad mates.
I'd never drag down my team.
Then the greatest favor you can do them is to rest after your operation.
You mean when you slice my leg off?
May I recommend an hour with our psychiatrist?
I'll think about it. Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news.
Okay, so it loops. Alright, so that's the end of the dialogue between them. Now let's see about this Asari. What happened to this Neera? No longer an Asari? What does she mean?
Got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers, and he just... dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into... liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door.
Goddess.
So I ran.
Suggest he has also offered an invitation to the intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces.
I got out of that farm and into the hills. I pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, and I'm hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun, because those Turian things, you can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming, not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
So you went back to the farm?
We snuck down the hill. We were hungry, filthy. I'd turned the towel into a kind of tunic. They'd cleaned up the bodies. To make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Naira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. If I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints, and that's when they all started screaming.
The prisoners were indoctrinated.
I think.
And once the alarm was sounded?
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics. Flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
There's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Naira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I...
And you survived.
So that's what happened. So what happened to the farm girl? I'm curious. Did she fail to protect the farm girl? I think so.
We tried to run, again, but we were blocked. And the farm girl? Her leg was broken, bleeding bad. I knocked down a wall in a barn with a big warp field. I was so proud of that. And we hid.
They must have searched for you.
I'm an Asari huntress. No damn husk is gonna find me unless I let it.
But the farm girl who was with you?
Her leg was broken. She was whimpering, and Naira. I saw her through a hole in the boards. She was coming closer with those dead black eyes. And Hillary, the farm girl, she couldn't stop crying. They were gonna hear.
What did you do?
What do you think?
You killed the farm girl to silence her. Well, did you ever think that maybe you could just knock her out instead of killing her? I don't know. Maybe the adrenaline rush made her not able to make sound judgment. I don't know.
In addition to your medical discharge, the government wants to give you a medal. The intel you provided when that shuttle finally found you, you saved a lot of lives.
And I killed those farmers.
They were indoctrinated. You had to defend yourself. And as for Hillary...
Oh, you idiot. When I took a shower and left my gun in the bedroom, I killed them. Naira. At least she can blame the Reapers. But I'm just... me. The color of my eyes. Did they turn back after? Could I get that gun now?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so she killed Hillary, the farm girl, to silence her. I don't know. She could have just knocked her out. But, yeah. Alright, she's gone now. So her therapy is over. I mean, her counseling session is over. Wait, don't tell me. The Asari asked this doctor for a gun. The doctor said yes. Don't tell me the doctor gave her a gun and then she used the gun to commit suicide. Please, please, it's not like that. I don't know.
The same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy. Has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months.
Alright, so all the proximity triggered dialogues in the hospital have been exhausted, I think. Unless there will be new ones. Now I want to exhaust the dialogue between the human and the Batarian at the holding docks.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
What will you do when they let us out of here?
Look for my wife. She was visiting family on Omega.
I hope you find her.
Yeah. Thanks. So, what are you going to do?
Get drunk, sign up with the Alliance, ask them for the biggest gun I can carry.
Nail a few Reapers for me.
Right between the eyes, my friend.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Fighting continues as the Reapers occupy.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Dakar.
Christophe Wasser. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in the...
I don't know how long it was since I escaped.
Okay, it loops again. So the dialogue is over, and now I want to finish the dialogue between Sarah and Rupe Elkos in the Presidium Commons.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know, a text message?
Okay, this one already loops. The nurse conversation also loops, right? It already loops.
One of the universities is supposed
Yep.
to send in more residents to help with all the new refugees.
Yeah, they've been promising
Well, we're luckier than most other hospitals.
Yep.
At least our budget.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the...
Okay, it loops again. Alright, so it's over, it's done.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Presidium Commons.
Now arriving at docking bay.
Oh, hold on.
T24.
There was a dialogue too between two Turian C6, right?
One moment, please.
I wonder if they have more dialogues. Let's check it out. These guys.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own ways.
At least your wife and the kids went on that trip you mentioned a while back. Where was it again?
Sanctuary.
They canceled the trip. Donated the funds to some charity when Earth was hit. And then...
Palaven. Shit. I'm sorry.
Shit, I'm stuck. Leave me alone, asshole. What the
Fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races. Reports suggest he is also...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at
stuck
ward
here.
level
I hate
purgatory.
this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own ways.
At least your wife and the kids went on that trip you mentioned a while back. Where was it again?
They canceled the trip. Donated the funds to some charity when Earth was hit. And then...
Palaven. Shit. I'm sorry.
Okay, so his wife and his kid stayed in Palaven, and then Palaven got hit. Shit.
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? He said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
Damn it. One of these days I'm going to shoot you.
Nah, you won't. I'm the only one willing to stand here with you all day.
Shut up.
Alright.
I'm not going to be able to put up with this assignment much longer.
I hear you. The way people in there keep acting like nothing's going on.
No, that's just them coping with the war. It's the bottom feeders that are getting to me. Profiteering on the lives the war is destroying. It's sick.
It's just business as usual as far as they're concerned. And for some, it's even more business than usual.
I hate that they're getting away with this. And we just sit here doing nothing while people on Palaven are dying.
We could leave, quit CSEC, go to Palaven to help with the war effort, find your family.
You... spirits... you do that?
We're partners, aren't we? Of course I would.
Alright.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Okay. First deployment is somewhere near Paladin. Reports say not to depend on cars.
Thank you, Trainor. Omega, it's time. From Arya to Locke. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Not now.
Commander?
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
This field kit can be used for a one-time upgrade to a variety of weapons to increase ammo capacity or the potential damage dealt. Schematics have been scanned into the Normandy's onboard computers. Weapon damage bonus. Yeah, take it.
Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you again, Shepard.
Call between Kasumi Goto and Professor S. Olausen. Alright. Kasumi. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind, point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Olausen. Do you have any information on its whereabouts? Kasumi. I've got something better. Check your front door. Olausen. But the server's locked in a Cerberus facility. Kasumi. Not anymore. Olausen. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Goto. Kasumi. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Cerberus leaves just lying around in the open. Okay, so Kasumi hacked into Cerberus server to give this Professor Olausen information that will help the Crucible construction, I think. And I guess Kasumi has taken some credits from Cerberus. Alrighty, let's go.
Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe later.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
All right. Scan for Dr. Garneau, Caleston Rift, Sigurd's Cradle, Cerberus Lab, Crescent Nebula. Oh, Ismar Frontier, hold on. Let me start from here, yeah? Hades Gamma complete, Kite's Nest. Alright, so I guess more systems open up in the Kite's Nest cluster. Find artifacts. For whom? Artifacts for whom? Oh, for Kanin, the black market's weapon seller, right? In order to supply the Turian military, or was it the Citadel security? Petra Nebula, Appian Crest. What about Petra Nebula cluster? Are there more systems open up? No, it's not. Kite's Nest. Kite's Nest is the home cluster for the Batarian, right? If I remember correctly. Appian's Crest is the Turian home cluster. And yeah, Karshan, the Batarian homeworld. Karshan. Indris, Vular. Oh, find artifacts. Let's go to Indris first. Alright, time to scan. Wait, what is this? Caver Station. What's over here? Alliance intelligence reports that there was once a sizable military space station trailing Hiba that was tasked with arming and refueling ships to repel pirates, slave revolts, and foreign invasion. The Reapers wasted little time in destroying it during their conquest of Kamala. Oh, Caver Station.
I found something.
Cholis is a large rock planet wreathed in a haze of carbon dioxide and xenon. It was discovered by Batarian astronomers during the last century and first visited in the 2150s by hegemony survey teams. A small number of colonists lived in aerostat habitats above its oppressive cloud layer, harvesting carbon dioxide. No habitats can be detected now. It is likely the Reapers eliminated them or the colonists submerged into the scorching atmosphere in an attempt to hide. Ah, that sucks. Governor Grothan Paznes. Is that a Batarian governor?
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Too far away. Joker, get me in from the top, you doofus.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Thank you, Joker. Alright, fuel depot wreckage. Idris, 100% assets recovered. Let's go to Vular. Vanna, find artifacts. Hold on. Let me scan first, yeah?
Signal confirmed.
Oh shit. Ah shit, fucker, fuck, they catch me. Wait, what?
Signal confirmed.
Fuel depot wreckage, alright. What's next? A large rock planet, Vanna is covered in prodigious amounts of dry ice, leaving only thin traces of gas for its atmosphere. Uranium deposits drew Batarian miners to Vanna long ago, and when that was exhausted, they moved on to its magnesium. The Reapers have exterminated the colony here, punching holes in the dome cities and leaving its occupants to asphyxiate. What the fuck? Black market artifacts. This is for Kanin, right? Alright.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, Kite's Nest Cluster, 100% assets recovered. Good. Go back to mass relay. Next would be Ismar Frontier for the Salarian scientists at the Huerta, the biotics upgrade. But first, let us refuel, just to be safe. In the Turian home cluster. Yeah, I'm surprised that the Reapers have not destroyed the fuel depot here. Maybe they need the fuel depot themselves. Maybe once they subjugated the whole system, then they destroy the fuel depot. I don't know. Alright, Aquila. Oh, there's fuel depot here. No, nothing. Okay, I guess there's no more assets.
I found something.
Metaponto, a hydrogen-helium gas giant, has developed a helium refueling station, funded by Elcor business interests, who hope to bring enough attention to the system to attract terraforming investors and thus eventually develop Volturno as a habitable world. Thus far, they have met with little success. I wonder if the Elcors managed to avoid the Reapers. They are slow moving, right? Can they run? Can they flee from the husks and the other Reaper forces? They are so slow. Advanced biotech implants, yep. 100%, nice. Resa Nebula. Oh, Shrek Abyssal, 50%. So I guess there are more systems now. Let's go here first. Resa Nebula.
Signal confirmed.
Fuel depot wreckage? Yeah. Oh, Ilium. Okay, Ilium. According to the news feed, Ilium is under attack by the Reapers, right? Ilium is a classic garden world, an entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent customs laws of Council space on product safety, proscribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Reaper forces met a surprising amount of resistance at Ilium. Its leaders were paranoid about keeping their fortunes and were influential in both Terminus and Citadel space. They outfitted their large defense fleet with a high number of fission weapons, and in the brief space battle, used them on the Reaper fleet's troop transports rather than their near-impervious capital ships. As a result, the inevitable ground invasion has been slowed to a crawl as the Reapers manufacture more troops. I see. So they focus on the transport ships. Alright. Colony founded 1617. Population pre-invasion 84 million. Almost 85 million. That's a lot. Population L4 and L5 stations 80,500. Capital Nos Astra. Liquid assets? What is this? Alright, 100% assets recovered. What's next? Lucerne. Tassale Lucerne.
I found something.
Fuel depot wreckage. Bayalt. Lucerne's heat pummels the Nirana belt, a ring of protoplanetary material relatively close to the star. However, this heat is not enough to instigate a true melting as occurs in a planet's formation. So, carbonaceous asteroids such as Bayalt retain a primitive makeup. Bayalt has yet to be exploited, so the Reapers appear to have ignored it. Probes suggest it is high in chondrites and troilite. So this asteroid is supposed to be a planet if the heat is high enough. Interesting. Lucerne, 100% assets recovered. Shrike Abyssal.
Evasion successful.
Thal and Kizil. Is there nothing here?
Signal confirmed.
War asset acquired. Vorcha labor team. Oh, wait. Tyrix, one of the largest objects in Thal's asteroid belt, is a metallic asteroid with an iron-nickel core under a rocky olivine mantle. It is possibly a remnant protoplanet, prevented from forming into anything bigger by gravitational disturbances from Zerseo. What is Zerseo? A planet? Which one? This one? Or this one? A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Zerseo's many moons were developed along with the colonization of Alta Kiril. It is believed that the majority of them were military in nature, a common theme among Turian colonies. Specifics are few. Alta Kiril's government kept its records classified, and the Reapers have systematically destroyed the installations here. So the Thal system is developed by the Turians. Interesting. Fuel depot wreckage. Alright. Bye-bye. Alright, let's go to Kizil.
I found something.
Hashtalk. A Systems Alliance official once summarized his tour of the Vorcha homeworld as follows. You can make your own Hashtalk in 2 steps. Take Hell, then add Vorcha. The planet is highly volcanically active, leading to periodic releases of toxic gases into the air and water supplies, as well as other extreme situations that gave rise to the Vorcha's legendary adaptability. Overcrowding and the extermination of most of their ecology led to a planet covered in weeds and hardy vermin. The Vorcha do not have a recognized single government that would allow them membership in any galactic league. Alliances between bloodlines are tenuous at best, and the Vorcha's short, violent lives ensure there are few lasting institutions. The Reaper invasion of Hashtalk encountered little formal military resistance, but the harvesting process is slow. Destroying neighboring cities fails to intimidate Vorcha, who become submissive only if physically dominated in person. Cutting off their water supply simply makes them adapt their bodies to get moisture from food. Allied intelligence hypothesized that Reaper forces are not harvesting yet, instead seeking to immobilize Hashtalk's population and prevent them from joining the fight for the galaxy at large. Population lack of census data spreads estimates from 6 to 9.3 billion pre-invasion capital Hatash disputed. Yeah, I remember. In Mass Effect 2, there was an info saying that the Vorcha does not need to breathe. So when they're trying to choke out the residential sector in Omega, they're not worried about it. They tried to deprive the residential sector from oxygen by turning down the air supply or something like that. So Vorchas have extreme adaptability. Interesting. Void Devil's Fighter Wing. The Vorcha Squadron. No!
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Fuel depot, alright.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Alright, where can I go? Wait, there is no Benning planet. Where is Benning?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's offering.
Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
War asset Terminus fleet? What?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian War effort.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation.
I believe you were looking for these prototypes?
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble. The timeline is reasonable? Excellent. No, not at all. I'm just glad we'll be able to help your people. The timeline is reasonable? Excellent. No, not at all. I'm just glad we'll be able to help your people.
Hey, Shepard.
Just checking in.
Anytime.
We can't afford to be at each other's throats.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself. I don't know how you managed to keep it all
I
together.
have my moments.
You know, I'm glad.
I should get back to it.
You too, Shepard.
Continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. No. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
The Asari colonies across the galaxy from Palaven and Earth.
Commander?
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed. Evasion successful.
Bress, a member of the Fomor Belt. Bress is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of many starships and handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Caleston once existed here, but the miners quickly abandoned the area when they learned they were in the path of the Reapers. Synth diamond heat sinks.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Fuel depot wreckage, alright.
Faster than light jump successful. I found something. We have located Garneau.
Oh.
Evasion successful.
Diplomatic ships. The diplomatic ships of the Salarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another, out of weapon range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
You mean war room, right? Not conference room.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Alright, should I appeal to Rex? Maybe, I don't know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
Okay, both choices lead to the same answer, I think. So if both options lead to the same answer, if both choices lead to the same answer, then there is no harm in choosing the more diplomatic answer, right?
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
Again, both choices lead to the same answer. So if both choices lead to the same answer, there's no harm in choosing the more diplomatic response, right?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkesh. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Wait, I'm not bullying anyone. I mean, Shepard did not bully anyone. I chose the more diplomatic option, and the Dalatras still think Shepard is bullying? I don't understand. I don't know. Yeah, but I can't blame the Dalatras. I mean, the humans was not part of the Krogan rebellion wars, so humans don't understand the nuance of that war, right? So yeah, I'm not sure if Shepard is, possessed the necessary knowledge or wisdom to make an opinion about the genophage. I don't know.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatrass authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
Oh no.
You to hold my race hostage.
Oh no, Rex, don't.
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Oh no, Rex, don't do that.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
There's a Yug. There's a Yug.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Wait, did you kidnap a Yug from their planet?
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
What about the Yug? Did you kidnap the Yug?
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for Yog specimen arrival.
That was the species. You know, the previous Shadow Broker before Liara was from the Yog species. According to what I read from the Codex, it appears that the Yog not only physically powerful, but they're also intelligent, highly intelligent. They're scary, right?